Alright, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be or how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains at the moment be say, yes, the Nigerian government don't try to follow through Finland. They won't try do and through the legal way as the suicide bombers where they've been try send give PM BRGIE Simon Ekpa for Finland no workout. They tried to reach out to the Finland authorities and told them that they should rendition PM Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, and of course they rejected, saying that they have given their full support to the PM BRGIE Simon Ekpa Njokun, saying that he has full right to every single thing he is doing, and that they have seen nothing wrong with a man that has that is putting in effort for the freedom of his nation, and that he has every right to do what he's doing, that they don't see anything wrong with it, and that so far as they've known with all the broadcasts, because of course they've been following every single thing that the PM BRGIE has been doing, they've come to find out that he is every single thing he has been doing and saying are things to make sure that people get noticed or people get to understand that it is for the purpose of the Biafra movement and nothing else. And so they rejected the request from the Nigerian government sent to them for them to rendition PM BRGIE Simon Ekpa and their whole saga, like they did with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, and it failed woefully. One thing these people fail to understand, or the federal government has failed to understand, is that yes, the Europeans or the white people, once they want to do things to their gain or to things that would actually be of their full-time benefits, they would do it. Of course, we know that they have not always been on our sides and everything. But anytime they decide that, you see this particular thing, it no go work, no matter what you want to do, it no go work, they have decided, and that is the truth of the matter. And at this particular point, this particular thing has showed that there are people that are not even interested in anything that would look like going against the PM, because of course, first of all, I will start with the fact that PM is a good friend with the current leader of the Finland, and they are in good terms. And of course, he would not be in good terms with this type of person if you found out that what he's doing is not nice. Of course, they follow him and they understand the kind of oppression or the kind of things you would have to go through to be fighting for a nation that is within another country and is being oppressed and does not want to be let go. It is a big thing that cannot be overlooked at any point in time. And if I are being very sincere, if the Biafra nation actually comes to pass, Finland would be a big beneficiary to anything that happens with the Biafra nation. And of course, with their help, that has been going on with everything. And that is the truth of the matter. At this particular point, they believe that what the PM BRGIE is doing is correct and on the very good side. And so, no matter what the Nigerian government try to pull against, I believe they've come to understand the whole system of things, even in their own country. And they would understand that these are things that will be pulled to see if they will be able to bring down what the PM has been doing, all his good works and stuff like that. And so, the most important thing at the moment is that these people have come to accept the Biafra movement, and the Nigerian government at this particular point has also failed woefully in their part of looking for a way to bring us down. And one thing is clear, they will continue to fail because nothing would work. I mean, it might look like a joke, but nothing would work. And this particular movement we've put our hearts into. This particular movement will set everything we've ever wanted, everything we've ever actually needed in our lives into. There will be a full-time positive gain from it. And we are going to actually work out. Everything would work out as it's supposed to be. we are going to be completely where we are meant to be, and we are getting there as time goes on. So the most important thing at this them because that is what it is at this particular point. Okay, the next news that we have right here is that the security operatives discover bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani headsmen, 15 others missing. It is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they would be able to like get away with every single thing they do, is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani herdsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani headsmen, and they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead, and that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering, but we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place, and we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation, conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State, followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani herdsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani herdsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Huts belonging to the suspected killer Fulani herdsmen were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani herdsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani herdsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. We cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we will always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not that to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.